Welcome back to another video, guys. I'm back here on the Miata. Today we'll be changing out this valve cover. So on this valve cover, you can see that or maybe not anymore, but it used to leak oil right here from the valve cover gasket. So that is what we're going to be changing today. Pretty easy. You know, a bunch of, I believe these are 10 millimeter bolts all the way around. It pops off the cover and you'll have access to the gasket. Here's everything I will be using. So here is my gasket. I got this from AutoZone, and as well as my paste and some syringes that I will be using to help me paint this valve cover. And we're gonna actually paint this in a wrinkle black and hopefully blue lettering to match this paint. With that being said, we're gonna straight hop into this and get this done. So obviously, first things first, you really want this to stay cold. So you don't really want to do this after driving the car at all. So what we're going to go ahead and do is pop off these vacuum lines as well as these spark plugs, and I guess we could keep the cap on for now, but as well as this, and then we'll go ahead and take that support bracket is what it looks like in the back, and then undo all these 10 millimeter bolts. So, what a perfect way to start the day. Either way, you want to be careful with these, because if it's a really old car like this Miata, like a 1992, these hoses are actually very brittle and they will break. Like I just broke one right here. I don't know where the piece went that I just broke off, but this obviously connects right there, and it broke the tip off cleanly, easily. And I wasn't even pulling on it too hard. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this hose replaced, but we're gonna go ahead and carry on. That valve cover is off. Here it is. The gasket is still in place, as you guys can see. I don't really see like any real tears or rips or anything like that would cause the oil to leak. It was leaking on the right side, meaning it would be on this side right here. And like I said, I don't see any rips or anything along this side, except for a little bit of oil over here coming to the outside. But other than that, it looks good. You know, it's not stained or dirty or anything like that. Coming over here to the top of the side of the engine, we'll go ahead and just take a look at our belt, because now that we're here, why not? And everything looks good. There's no clunks of metal or anything. Everything looks perfect. With that being done, I'm gonna go ahead and just put a bag over this over this engine cover, where the engine cover was supposed to be. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick this up tomorrow, because I do have some stuff to do, and this painting process is gonna take a while. So I don't want to really rush through this painting process. I'm just gonna take my time with it, do a little bit whenever I can, and show you guys the process. So to protect all this, all you really need is put a plastic bag or something to cover over the top of it. Make sure, like, you know, no excess dust or debris falls into the engine. So first, we're gonna coat it in this gray primer. Then we're gonna be painting it in wrinkle black, which I think is gonna look sick. I think this is the best way to paint them. I think they look the best in wrinkle black. So like I said, we'll be doing it in this, if it will focus, in this blue right here. And I got this literally just off of Amazon, which is why we have these syringes, so we can suck this up and carefully place it down on the letterings. And in my opinion, I think it's pretty damn similar to the paint color, which is what I was aiming for. And I think it will blend in real nice. I was planning to do the valve cover blue, and I just thought that was just too much blue. So we're gonna use this blue for the coloring of the letters, and then we're just gonna paint the whole valve cover just wrinkle black, which I think is gonna look sick. And it's also gonna look sick in the engine bay, as well as with the cool, the blue lines for the coil packs. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow or later today, like I said, and we're gonna get this done. Just like that, she's all finished. Looks really, really clean. I don't really see any really paint going outside the lettering, except for a little bit right there, which I'll touch up with some paper towel. But all in all, it looks amazing, and it's gonna look even better when it's back on the car. So I'll catch you guys when I'm back installing this back on the car, as well as the valve cover gasket, which I still need to do, and when I seal it all up together. So yeah, let's go ahead and show you what's going on. Mind the sandal. Anyways, here is the valve cover. It looks phenomenal. I really love the, I guess you could really call it two-tone. Anyways, wrinkle black, see, all dried, and the blue lettering also all dried, as you can tell. Anyways, that we'll be putting on that today. Let's go ahead, lift up this hood. All right, maybe not. There we go. And here we are. So what we're gonna do is actually take this off, start cleaning this surrounding area, and then clean the surrounding area on the bottom of the valve cover, just to make sure there's no actual valve cover gasket left. And then we're gonna go ahead and install our new one that looks like that, but it's not that one. Have to find it in this mess. But we will install the new one, and I think I'm gonna head and put some gasket sealer just around the corners, because sometimes supposedly they don't really adhere very well in these jagged corners like this. So we're just gonna be safe than sorry, and I have the sealer here anyways, so why not? Anyways, we'll go ahead and jump into it. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, she is done. Coil packs are in, bolts are torqued. Now, lastly, we just need to source this. Line so I can just replace it. Really not that hard. Literally there to there with some clamps. But for the last thing to really make this completed, besides that line, is the valve cap. Go ahead and screw it on there. And just like that, she's done. And I don't know about you guys, but I think this looks absolutely sick. Just even the wrinkle black. And I think the blue pretty much matches. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna go ahead and replace that on my own time. But pretty much that is how you paint your valve cover. Make it look sick as fuck in your hood, in your engine bay. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Catch you guys in the next video, and peace.